some breaking inputs now. We're given to understand that after the Chief Minister of the National Capital was granted bail in the Liquorgate case, the Enforcement Directorate has moved Delhi High Court, challenging the order of granting bail to Arvind Kejriwal. The Enforcement Directorate lawyers are going to mention the matter before the High Court bench. And according to reports coming in, the matter could be taken up any time now. 10:30 a.m. was the time given earlier. We have Bhavtosh joining us with more details. Bhavtosh, after Arvind Kejriwal has been granted bail, now the Enforcement Directorate is going to present its case challenging that order, and we're given to understand the matter will be taken up any time now.
Yes, Swati, in fact, our legal correspondent, Ramey Krishna Rana, who is inside, he has said that Additional Solicitor General, one of the top government lawyers, he has, in fact, present inside the courtroom. It's a vacation bench of Ravindra Dudeja and also that of Justice Jain. And he is present. He will be appealing against the trial court order, which has granted a regular bail, asking for an urgent hearing. In fact, yesterday, the order of the trial court shocked the Enforcement Directorate because they were expecting from the beginning, from day before yesterday, ED had in fact sought more time so that they can file a written reply. That did not happen, and yesterday at around 8 p.m. the court in fact gave a regular bail to Arvind Kejriwal, and it was expected that ED will be challenging that, and exactly that has happened. ED has now approached the Delhi High Court and they have asked that this urgent hearing should be held so that the bail can be suspended and he should not be released on bail. Now, yesterday when the regular bail was given, ED's counsel, Additional Solicitor General Raju, had said that the order should be kept on hold for 48 hours. That did not happen, and that is the reason why this urgency has been shown by the Enforcement Directorate. As soon as the court opens at around 10:30 a.m., even before that, Additional Solicitor General has in fact entered the courtroom, that of a vacation bench. One has to wait and see what happens next.
Absolutely. Bhavtosh, stay on with us. In fact, we have Ramey on the broadcast as well. Ramey, just talking about the arguments presented before the Rouse Avenue court yesterday, the ASG did tell the court that Arvind Kejriwal had refused to share the password of his phone, and then they had to rely on someone else's phone to get information. He said this alone is a ground for refusing bail under the ordinary bail law. He's not even mentioning Section 45, but that argument was not taken by the court.
Absolutely. Additional Solicitor General S.P. Raju had mentioned before the court that Arvind Kejriwal refused to share the password of his phone. Whensoever he was asked for the password, he used to reply, "Main nahi dunga." These were the submissions made by the ASG S.P. Raju before the court. Even he had further went on and stated that with the proceeds of crime, a hotel was booked in Goa for Arvind Kejriwal. Hyatt Hotel was booked, where a payment of rupees 1 lakh in 2 equal installments of rupees 50,000 was made for Arvind Kejriwal by Charanpreet, who is another co-accused in this Delhi liquor exercise policy scam case. They had even stated that the trail is established and there are enough evidences that Arvind Kejriwal had demanded rupees 100 crore for the party campaigning in the Goa elections. These were the statements made. However, the court had, even after considering these statements, granted regular bail to Arvind Kejriwal. The judicial order was passed yesterday. The court orally pronounced the order. However, the detailed order has not been uploaded yet. It is yet to be signed and uploaded. However, as of now, the Enforcement Directorate has moved the Delhi High Court. Anytime soon, they will mention the matter before the vacation bench for urgent hearing. What they are seeking in their appeal is immediate stay on the bail order. They are seeking a stay on the bail order. Even this effort was made yesterday before the trial court. The Enforcement Directorate Counsel had asked the trial court to put the bail order in abeyance for 48 hours. It was requested to not accept the bail bonds for 48 hours so they can move to the appeal. However, that request was right away turned yesterday only by the trial court. Now, we'll have to see what does the High Court says and what submissions do take place before
Right, so the Enforcement Directorate has challenged bail to Arvind Kejriwal. Ramesh, stay on with us. Before we discuss more about the arguments, let me bring in Bhavtosh very quickly. Since the Rouse Avenue Court refused to put a stay, Bhavtosh, is Arvind Kejriwal going to walk out of jail today itself? Because on the other hand, we're also tracking the developments in the High Court.
Well, if the High Court does not give any relief to the Enforcement Directorate, and if the order is uploaded, then his counsels will take the bail order, go to Tihar jail, and then will ask that he should be released, and Tihar jail is duty bound to do so, and it will be in fact a very big victory not only for Arvind Kejriwal but also for Aam Aadmi Party, because he is a national convener of the party. He is also the sitting Chief Minister of Delhi, and he in fact campaigned during the Lok Sabha elections on the ground that his arrest is illegal. In fact, that petition is still pending in the Supreme Court. The order is reserved. Now, during the campaign, Arvind Kejriwal always maintained one thing, that the arrest is illegal, which is motivated, that it was done purposely. Even when the arguments were going on in the trial court, Swati, his counsel continuously maintained that there was a motive behind this arrest. But ED had said that they were gathering evidence against him. The fact that the summons that were issued first in October 2023 were continuously dishonored for a period of...
He in fact also mentioned the CBI case, saying Kejriwal is not an accused in the CBI case, and that the record stands that he was called as a witness. So a lot of